Welcome to Wrestling Guy TV, episode 57. Raw just ended in an actual weird Monday Night Raw. I can't really tell if it was great or bad. It's in the middle. Live from Chicago, Illinois, so you knew the crowd was going to be into the show. The show could have sucked. The crowd was into it. Show did not suck. The show started off with the wrestlers who stood up for Brian last week are on the stage. You see Triple H and Stephanie come out. The Shield's guarding the ring. Blah, blah, blah. And basically makes an 11 on 3 handicap match against the Shield. I mean, it was a bad opening segment, though. That's the one part I didn't like about it. But the first match, I put it down real because Kofi Kingston, the real and win with the cross arm breaker. Actually, a way better match than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be an 8-9 minute match. It was actually a good 15-minute match. We see the Wyatt family, Rowan and Harper, defeat five-time players after Bray Wyatt and his sister Abigail. Um, uh, I would like to see the Wyatt family in a feud. They're not really in a feud. I kind of think it's for Kane to come back to some of him, but not really doing anything. Then you have Miz TV, the special guest, the Big Show. Miz asked, he said he respects the Big Show. It says Big Show did the right thing when he knocked Dusty out, protecting him from the Shield. Stephanie McMahon comes out, says Miz is disrespectful. She talks about the Miz getting his ass kicked by Orton, calls Miz a utility player and will never be a star. And Steph orders Big Show to knock Miz out. Big Show does it without hesitation. I'm guessing maybe a Big Show heel turn, possibly. I don't see it happening. I don't think he really can do it. Then we have a full Who face Randy Orton. RVD got 57%, Dolph Ziggler 26%, and Archer 17%. Next match, Randy Orton versus RVD with Ricardo. This match will be a double count out. After the match, Orton beat the fuck out of RVD. Back dropped RVD on the exposed barricade, then throws the RVD into the steps 2 separate times. Then hits a spike DDT off the top rope. And during commercial, when Orton left the ring, Upper Sterling came out and he destroyed RVD's arm with a cross arm breaker. Los Matadors will make a debut next week. For people who don't know, it's Epico Primo. Nobody really cares. Orton gets a 3 bells face, Daniel Bryan's girlfriend, and she says Bryan is more of a man than you are. He's a real champion. Then we see Fandango with Summer Rae beats Santino. Fandango wins. CM Punk, this whole segment of CM Punk is very interesting. The whole thing, it's kind of like he was pandering to Chicago a lot. You know, I mean, wasn't the best problem with CM Punk. This whole, right after Acro thing. I didn't really like the segment. I think the segment went too long. The thing was bad, I just didn't care for it. Next we see 11, Daniel Bryan comes out and he talks about being strict with the title. He said this whole thing is a conspiracy from Triple H and Scott Armstrong. Shield would end up coming out, but they would be attacked by Cody Rhodes and Goldust, who were escorted out after. And lastly, the main event, 11 on 3 handicap match. It was the Shield, just Daniel Bryan, the Usos, primetime players, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Justin Gabriel, RVD, R-Truth, and Kofi Kingston. Eliminations, Ambrose eliminated RVD, then Ambrose eliminated Kofi Kingston, Reigns eliminated Titus O'Neil, Justin Gabriel, Zack Ryder, Usos eliminated Reigns, the crowd exploded. Rollins eliminated Darren Young, Ziggler eliminated Dean Ambrose, Rollins eliminated R-Truth, Bryan eliminated Rollins. It was a good show, and also there's only 2 matches announced for Battleground in 2 weeks. And it's Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton for the WWE title, and RVD for the real football title. That was his Raw review.